CNP. And today we are back with another ASMR video. Today's video is going to be kind of a response to everyone. Everyone's been commenting and talking about Robinhood and what's been going on and what are my thoughts with that. And I felt it was needed for me to make an official response video to the market, to Robinhood and Wallstreetbets and everything that's been going on, right? I've been using Robinhood for almost 3 years, and for the most part, it's been a pleasant experience. There has been some bumps along the way. Usually when volume gets really high, they will have issues with their servers and it will be hard to get some trades in. But me always being a long-term player, I never really found that to be too big of a deal until recently, right? I've kind of changed up my trading strategy a little bit. I do hold a lot of stocks for a long time, but then there's a small amount of little snipes here and there. Not really day trades, they're more of swing trades, but they can be day trades as well. Ever since I started getting into those types of trades, I've started to like or dislike Robinhood more and more. And this week, with everything that happened, for those of you that don't know, let me fill you in. So basically, Wallstreetbets, which is a Reddit subreddit on Reddit, basically all banded together to pump certain stocks to the moon, right? To the moon. And basically they were taking advantage of the amount of shorts that were on a stock and basically screwing over all these giant hedge funds, which I'm all for, right? I'm all for. Basically, these hedge funds were all coming together and shorting the same company, which was driving the price down. So in my mind, what is the difference between them doing that and everyone on Reddit banding together to invest, pump a stock to the bone? And so that was what was happening with GameStop, with AMC, with Sundial, with Naked Brands, with Nokia, with BlackBerry, which BlackBerry, you guys know I was in BlackBerry long ago and sold out, unfortunately. But so they were taking these stocks and many others, right? Many others, but these were like the 6 main ones that I know of or can confirm. They were all restricted on Robinhood. Robinhood on Wednesday of last week, maybe it was Thursday, said, we're taking them off, right? We're going to take them off the market. I think it was Thursday. They said, we're going to take them off of our platform and you're not going to be able to buy, you're only going to be able to sell. And when you take away the volume that comes with Robinhood, right? The amount of users on Robinhood, guys like me, the younger generations, my age and even below, a lot of you guys, are probably on Robinhood just because it's easy to use, and that was the main reason I got on Robinhood. But after they, when a pump is happening, right? When a stock run is happening, and it's just going up and up and up, most of the time it is fueled by volume, which volume is the amount of buying or selling that has taken place. So a ton of people were buying and selling. And so when you take away Robinhood, which is a ton of active users, it basically cuts that volume. I don't know, I'm not going to say in half, but significantly cuts that volume, and thus the stock began to plummet. I was currently, last week, I think I bought 300 shares of AMC, right? Luckily, it was, but one night it pumped, right? It jumped. There was a gap up overnight where it hit like 250% overnight. And then I bought the next day, but I didn't buy it right at the top, right? It fell a little bit. I can't remember what I bought it, and it fell into like the $15 range. That's where I bought. And then it started to recover. And then the market closed, and I was sitting at probably like 15-20% gains on the day, or on the trade itself. And then that night was the night that they restricted trading, and it freaking plummeted all the way to like $7 a share. Unfortunately, I did have a stop loss set at $10. I was panicking, right? No diamond hands here. I feel like I do have, iron hands, but these diamond hands, man, that was tough, right? It was really the fact that I knew I couldn't buy more. So usually when I buy a stock and it dips, I buy the dip. I'm a dip buyer. I believe in AMC. I think they're going to survive. All of this, I think they're still going to be in business. But when you take away the ability to buy the dip, then that kind of put me in a little bit of a panic. So I sold at $10, and sure enough, the next day, they pretty much said, hey, we are going to allow trades to become, we're going to put all these stocks back on our platform, and you will be able to buy limited amounts. And luckily for me, I kind of saw that coming. I saw the amount of flack that Robinhood was getting, and so I bought the dip over on TD Ameritrade. And I bring TD Ameritrade up because I've been trying to familiarize myself with another brokerage account for a minute, because I am going to be pulling all of my money out of Robinhood at some point, right? At some point this week, I'm going to be pulling all of my money out of Robinhood, transferring it into probably TD Ameritrade. Now, I have made a Webull account, which I've never used Webull. I was planning on swapping over to Webull, but Webull did pretty much the exact same thing that Robinhood did. Now, granted, they only did it to like AMC and GameStop and like one other stock, and then they quickly reversed that decision when they realized the amount of flack that Robinhood was getting. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna go with Webull. I was originally gonna go with Webull, but I don't know. I mean, if they're just gonna do the same exact thing, TD Ameritrade has a really clean think or swim platform on desktop, right? On desktop, and they do have a pretty decent app as well. I've kind of I've been trying to familiarize myself with it over the past month. This was just complete coincidence that all this has taken place, so it's kind of forcing my, putting a flame, gasoline to the fire, I guess, in my decision to swap brokerage accounts. But yeah, I'm still currently holding those meme stocks, everything except for GameStop. I have AMC, I have Nokia, I have Sundial, I have Naked, and AMC. Did I say AMC? I think I already said AMC, but I'm not holding BlackBerry, right? Because I believe in BlackBerry, but I don't want any part of BlackBerry long term when they're manipulating, the price the way that they are. I'm just staying away, right? I'm just gonna stay away. But as far as the other ones go, AMC, Sundial, Nokia, and what was the other one? I can't remember already. I'm holding those, right? Holding those, and I highly suggest I apologize to anybody that got on Robinhood and is like seriously invested in Robinhood. I'm curious to know how many of you guys have like put a ton of money into Robinhood. If it's a ton and I've made you, uneasy about your brokerage account, I'm sorry. I know Webull will pay you to transfer into Webull. So Robinhood charges a $75 transfer fee, believe it or not, and Webull is willing to cover that transfer fee if you transfer into their account, and I'm willing to bet there's probably a same kind of deal for other brokerage accounts as well, but I have not done my research on TD Ameritrade quite yet, but I hope to have that done this week, and maybe we'll do kind of like a tutorial, like a overview on how to use Webull / TD Ameritrade, whichever one I transfer into. Maybe that would be a solid video idea, but I felt the need to make this video, a little ramble video, talking about everything that happened this past week and what my thought process was on everything. I've gotten so many questions on my Twitch streams, or even, my Thursday night stream that I had on YouTube. So many questions, right? So many questions, and so I figured I would just address it on Sunday night, and you guys would know how I feel about everything, where my head was at on everything. So, that being said, I'm still very bullish on the market. At some point, all this hype is going to die down. I don't think that this is a new movement. I think this is probably going to be a one-time deal, or at least a kind of like a I don't know, a fad in a way. I think it's just gonna kind of fizzle out and die. You can't beat the system, right? You just can't. I have hopes that you could, but at the end of the day, I don't think you can beat the system. And I don't know. For me personally, I'm gonna be still holding my long-term stocks, my Roku, my Fastly, my Magnite, my Disney, my Apple, my Trade Desk. Still holding all those things, right? Still holding all of those things, and many, many more. So, anyways, I hope everyone has had a great weekend. I hope everyone's excited for the week. It's a big week for me. CNP, Top 10, Team Diverge, they announce on Friday. I think I'm going to make another video specifically addressing everything that's been going on with the Team Diverge Recruitment Challenge and what our chances are looking like for Friday, and all the information that I have been given. I know we will definitely be live Friday, one way or another, right? We'll be live Friday for that reaction, and I hope to see everybody there. We're going to probably do that on Twitch, but I hope to see everybody there for that big party, hopefully, right? Hopefully, when we find out that we made Team Diverge. But that's going to do it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, comment down below if you're going to be moving. If you are in Robinhood and you're moving out. Let me know. I want to hear your thoughts. So, like, comment, subscribe. I will see you all in the next one. If you're watching this during the day, then have a relaxing rest of the day. And if you're watching this at night, then have a great night sleep. And good night.